It's a normal day, just like any other. The phone rings, and the operator picks up. Little does she know she's about to receive the worst 911 call ever. Imagine, if you will, the world of a 911 operator, a world that is as unpredictable as it is crucial. Every ring of the phone could be a life hanging in the balance or a situation teetering on the edge of chaos. But today, the stakes are higher than they've ever been. This is not just another day at the office, this is the day of the worst 911 call ever. The phone rings, the operator answers, 911, what's your emergency? There's an immediate sense of urgency in the air. The voice on the other end of the line is filled with panic, each word tumbling out faster than the last. It's a cacophony of fear, anxiety, and sheer terror. You can almost feel the caller's heart pounding through the phone line, their breath hitching with every word they manage to get out. The operator, a beacon of calm in the storm of chaos, tries to make sense of the frantic words. "Slow down. I need you to slow down. Can you tell me what's happening?" she asks, her voice steady despite the alarming situation unfolding on the other end of the line. But the caller is beyond reason, their words a rapid-fire burst of disjointed sentences. It's a struggle for the operator to piece together the narrative. The caller is in a state of panic, their words a blur of terror and desperation. It's a jigsaw puzzle of fear, every piece a snapshot of the terrifying situation unfolding. A scream, a crash, the shrill ring of a fire alarm. Each detail paints a chilling picture, but the full story is still a mystery. The operator tries to keep the caller focused, to get them to provide essential details. "I need you to tell me your location. Are you safe? Can you get out?" But the caller is lost in their panic, their words a desperate plea for help. The operator's calm voice is a lifeline in the darkness, a beacon of hope amidst the terror. Despite the chaos, the operator remains steadfast, her voice a steady anchor in the storm. She's trained for this, prepared for the worst, but nothing could have prepared her for this call. Every second counts, every detail matters. But the more the operator tries to make sense of the caller's frantic words, the more the situation spirals out of control. The situation is dire, but it's about to get worse. Every second counts. The operator tries to keep the caller calm, tries to get more information. As the chilling conversation continues, each passing moment is filled with an escalating tension. The call taker's voice steady, a beacon of calm in a sea of chaos. She's trained for this. She's ready. But nothing could prepare her for the fragments of a terrifying narrative that start to take shape. The caller, their voice quaking with fear, begins to reveal more. The few words they manage to choke out paint a picture of a scene that seems almost too horrifying to be real. It's like a puzzle, a jigsaw of terror that the operator has to piece together with every snippet of information she can glean. The ticking of the clock in the background is a haunting reminder of the race against time. Each tick is a reminder that the stakes are high, incredibly high. The operator's voice is the only lifeline the caller has, the only link to the outside world amidst a nightmare that's all too real. The operator probes gently, trying to extract more information. There's a fine balance to maintain, a delicate dance between keeping the caller calm and getting the details she needs. The caller's voice wavers, breaks, but they keep going. Each detail they share, each word they utter is another piece of the puzzle falling into place. And then, the horrifying realization, the snippets of information, the fragments of the narrative, they all point to one thing. This isn't just a call for help. This is a desperate plea, a cry in the dark from someone caught in a situation so dreadful it's hard to imagine. The operator's voice never wavers. Her calm is unbroken. She continues to guide the caller, continues to gather information. But behind her professional demeanor, there's a growing understanding of the gravity of the situation. This isn't just a job, it's a lifeline. This is no ordinary call. This is a nightmare unfolding in real time. With every second, the situation grows more dire. The operator dispatches help, but will it arrive in time? As the chilling narrative unfolds, the operator, a lifeline in the midst of chaos, takes the reins of the situation. Swiftly, she initiates the protocol, her fingers dancing over the keys as she inputs the necessary details into the system. She's become the beacon in this storm, the calm voice guiding the caller through a nightmare that's all too real. She sends out the call for help, her voice steady and clear over the radio. Unit 23, urgent response needed. Her words cut through the static, an urgent plea in the silence of the night. Each tick of the clock echoes in the room, a stark reminder of the race against time they're now locked in. Yet, the operator knows all too well that dispatching help is only part of the battle. She continues to navigate the complexities of the situation, her voice a lifeline for the frantic caller. "Stay with me," she urges, her words a beacon of hope amidst the escalating fear. The operator remains the anchor in this storm, her voice a steady rhythm amidst the cacophony of panic. On the other end of the line, sirens wail into the night, their blaring call a promise of incoming help. But the operator knows that the journey is fraught with obstacles, traffic congestions, roadblocks, time, each a potential hurdle in the path of the arriving aid. Yet she trusts in the skill and determination of the dispatched unit, knowing they are doing everything in their power to get there as quickly as possible. But as she juggles the many variables, the operator can't shake off a gnawing unease. The seconds continue to tick by, each one heavier than the last. She can only hope that the dispatched help will make it in time, that they can stave off the looming disaster. The operator can only hope help arrives in time, but the worst is yet to come. The call ends, silence fills the room, but the operator's job is far from over. In the immediate aftermath, the operator is a flurry of activity. There are reports to file, authorities to brief, and procedures to follow. The operator meticulously documents every detail of the call, every second that passed, every word spoken. This information is vital. It will guide the first responders, shape the investigation, and ultimately play a crucial role in the resolution of the case. But there's a personal aftermath too. The operator has just been through a harrowing experience. They've heard fear, desperation, perhaps even the last words of someone in peril. The emotional toll is immense. They're trained to deal with distressing situations, but no amount of training can fully prepare you for the reality of a worst-case scenario. In the days and weeks that follow, the operator may grapple with feelings of guilt or helplessness. They may replay the call over and over in their head, questioning if they did enough, if they could have done something differently. These feelings are normal. They're part of being human, part of caring. The operator isn't alone in this. They have a support network in place. Colleagues who understand the unique challenges of their job, therapists who can help them process the experience, and loved ones who provide comfort and reassurance. It's a process, a journey towards healing and acceptance. Over time, the operator learns to carry the weight of the call, not as a burden, but as a reminder of why they do what they do. The worst call ever becomes a part of them, shaping their resilience and dedication. It strengthens their resolve to be there, to answer the call, to be the calm voice on the line when someone is facing their worst moment. The worst 911 call ever is over, but its effects are far from over. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, to the resilience of those who stand on the front lines of emergency response, and to the enduring impact of a single phone call. In the world of 911 operators, every call could be the worst, but this one was different. Every day, 911 operators handle calls that range from the mundane to the truly horrifying. In the case of this call, it wasn't simply the dreadful situation reported, but the chilling circumstances that made it stand out. The operator's ability to stay composed, to ask the right questions, to provide reassurance, all while grappling with the unimaginable, is a testament to their strength and resilience. Let's recap. This call began like any other, but quickly spiraled into a nightmare. The operator was faced with a situation far beyond the ordinary, a scenario that would shake even the most seasoned professional to their core. But despite this, they managed to navigate through the darkness, to offer a lifeline in a moment of absolute terror. It's easy to forget that behind every 911 call is a person who is trained to handle emergencies, yet is also human, with their own fears and vulnerabilities. This call was a stark reminder of the unique challenges they face and the strength they must summon to overcome them. 911 operators are the first line of defense in our most desperate moments. They bear witness to our worst fears, our deepest horrors. Yet, they remain steadfast, doing their job with unwavering dedication and bravery. And so, we salute the unsung heroes at the other end of the line, dealing with the unimaginable, one call at a time.